Hi everybody, Leanne here from Jaded Blossom, and it is day 2 of our mini s'more release. Hey, so I'm using Jaded Blossom's Kawaii S'Mores stamp set, the Campfire S'Mores stamp set, the Kawaii S'More Outline dies, the glasses dies, and the Campfire S'Mores Outline dies. So I've got 2 pieces of paper train cardstock in white at 4.25 by 11, scored at 5.5 inches with my Martha Stewart scoreboard on my Teflon bone folder. I'm working on my Stampin' Up! Pad. All my die cutting today was done with my Gemini. There we go. And I'm just going to fold both of these. These are going to be kind of clean and simple, or as clean as simple as I can get. Okay, there we go. And I'm taking out Distress Oxide ink in tumbled glass, and I'm just going to ink blend it onto the center of each card base. So this is kind of giving it like a spot or a nest for my images. Right? So this does not have to be perfect. It will dry back. It is covered partially by images. Now these images I colored with Copic markers, and all the colors will be listed on my blog. I did not color on the video today. And I did cut them out using the outline dies, which is awesome, right? And I'm going to pop them up using Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. So I'm just peeling off all the backing. So this one is just going to say, "Let's get toasted," which is kind of fun, right? There we go. I'm going to leave the insides blank so I can use them for what I'd like to use them for. Now I'm adding, some more Stampin' Up! Dimensionals using the miniature ones, trimming off some of it for the stick. And like I said, all the Copic markers will be listed on my blog. And I actually have them listed as to what markers I used to color what. So you can easily look that up if you'd like to color them the same. And then our design team member, Cindy, is an amazing colorer, and she, does an amazing job. So you can check out her stuff as well. So I am just going to glue down the sentiment with Barely Art glue. So it says, "Let's get toasted," using reverse tweezers. And I'm just going to line that up. There we go. And I will weight that down with an acrylic block. Now I went ahead and I cut out black glasses from paper train black cardstock, and I'm using the Barely Art glue to stick that down in place. Now we'll weight that down as well while it dries. And I'm pulling out the ICU Doodlebug shape sprinkles, and I'm also going to use the eye candy shape sprinkles. So I'm using 2 dots for the fire. Isn't that fun? You see that I do have some highlights that I used a secure white jelly roll pen on, just to add some highlights for fun. And then this one, I'm going to grab 2 little eyeballs. Now you could use googly eyes. You could use whatever you'd like. I just wanted to use 2 little tiny eyes on the marshmallow. There are faces that you could use if you wanted to, but I chose to do it that way. So I'm going to come back to that card later. So for this one, I'm going to add some faces on to my s'more and to the marshmallow. You'll see that they've all been colored. And like I said, all of the colors will be listed on my blog. I also used a secure white jelly roll pen in a number 10 to add some highlights. So there we are, I'm freehanding stamping. I'm using VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink, but I will be very careful when I add some Copic marker coloring to the cheeks and the mouth, just so I don't touch it, because remember, those are no bueno together. You don't want to use them together. You'll wreck your markers. So I'm just quickly tapping in some color. I'm using an R20 for cheeks, and I did a little bit of R20 on the tongue. And then I'm going to bring in an R27 for the rest of the tongue, just to add, a little red. And I'll blend it out a little bit with that R20 again. And I'm going to add, I'm using a Copic multi-liner, the BS one. I don't know what that means, black shadow, I'm not sure. But I'm just going to use that to color in the mouth. You could use a Copic black marker, that would work as well. And then I'm going to add little glasses that were cut out of the glasses dies from Jaded Blossom. And these are out of paper train black cardstock as well, using my reverse tweezers and my Barely Art glue to stick that down. There we go. And I will weight it down here in a second. There. Okay, so now I'm going to get my card going. So I'm going to add the sentiment down. This one says, "We go together like campfire and s'mores." That'll go in the lower left-hand corner. Just trying to get it straight. And then I will stick down, I'll weight it down. Now I'm going to glue down the marshmallow. You see I kind of did some dot detail on that one with my Copic markers. There we go. Using my reverse tweezers. Now I'll add the graham cracker. I love the outline dies that go with these Kawaii, what is it called? Kawaii S'Mores. Oh, it's so just perfect. Now I'm going to add the chocolate bar in. And like I said, all the colors will be listed on my blog separately, so you could color it the same if you'd like. And then I'm going to pop up this little s'more. I'm trying to decide where it's going to end up. There. And I'm just making sure it's stuck down well. There we go. And then I'm going to weight that down. And I'm deciding what I'm going to do with that little s'more. Isn't it adorable? So cute. And I did pop that one up with scrapbook adhesives. So it has a very low pop dot. So now I'm adding these little hearts. These are from Doodlebug's Shape Sprinkles Falling From You set. It's like in brown. So I'm just going to add 3 of those. And on this one, I'm using the same set, but I'm going to use the orange ones. And I'm going to, sort of fill in a little bit of space. Remember, this is about as clean as simple as I can get, right? As it is, it's not one layer, because I have images on there, but this is as good as I can do when it comes to this kind of stuff. I'm not a clean and simple gal. So thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to hop on over to the Jaded Blossom blog, be inspired by the team, the Jaded Blossom store, to get your hands on these amazing products. And thank you as always for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Remember, you need to spend $50 to get that freebie stamp, that Campfire S'Mores freebie, only available Thursday and Friday. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.